and good morning. This is Mike Lodge. I am the business advisor, and here we are again. It's a Monday morning, beautiful morning, cooling down. It's cooling down. Yesterday was 80. I think we're going to be down in the low 60s today, maybe 70s. But the cold front is coming down from Canada. Yippee, yi-ka, whatever it is. Yippee-i-ka. What is it? I forgot. God, it's been so long saying those kind of words. But anyway, yippee. Sorry, I always give a morning weather report of how it is here in South Carolina. Just because I never used to follow the weather. Never, ever. In California, you never had to follow the weather. It was the same way, same day, same thing every single day. But here in the South, you got to kind of watch it because you never know what's going to happen. But that's okay. That's life. So as you can tell, I am in my white shirt and tie. As I promised, I said I was going to dress it up from now on and become professional instead of sitting here in my office with my polo shirt and my shorts on and no socks. Now I've got shirt, tie, pants, shoes. What do you know? I'm on a roll. So what are we going to talk about? Well, the first thing is everybody needs to start dressing up like this, okay? We need to get our professionalism back. We have lost it. We've become slobs. As I said in yesterday's or Saturday's podcast, we have become slobs. We have become slouchy in our work. Look at me now. Cool guy. Professional. And I feel professional. I feel better dressing up. Let's talk about something that's very important to me. Let me put on my old man glasses or my face furniture. I read yesterday, and I'm kind of concerned about this because I know a lot of you are out there sitting in the same spot where credit card debt is now at the limit of all of your credit. You have no more credit limits available to you. You've used them all up. You used up all of your cash. Here's what I read yesterday. Credit card delinquencies are now rising at the fastest pace since 1991. Since 2022, credit card delinquency rates are up almost 60%. 60%. To put this in perspective, even at the peak of the 2008 crisis, the growth rate of delinquencies or in delinquencies did not pass 50%. We're in crisis mode on debt. Not just in the family, but also in the government. Debt has consumed us, has destroyed us. This is likely just the beginning of the pain consumers will feel with higher rates. And we have high rates at the moment. All as excess savings, any savings that you got in the bank, are set to be depleted by the end of 2023. So the question is, can the Fed remove itself from a recession? No, we're going into a recession. We are in a recession. You have been spending credit card fake money for so long now that you are in debt. Your cash flow is dwindling. The cash in the bank is about gone at the end of 2023. Now, some of this might not apply to you because maybe you've become really good money managers, good stewards of your money, but a lot of you are in trouble. So that means you need to sit down and you need to rebudget your money, set your priorities. Because if you don't, you're going to be out of cash very soon. You've got November and you've got December to start planning for 2024 and to make changes between now and then in your financial well-being. Because if you are continuing to spend money, you're going to be in trouble. You need to hold back. Pay what is necessary to live and pay down any debt that you have. But don't create any more debt, because debt is an evil thing that once it gets out of control, and you go into delinquency, that's going to screw you up on your credit reports for the remainder of your life, because it takes a long time to remove that from your credit score, credit report. So you need to sit down and start setting a budget and start doing it. In the link below, I'm going to give you a link to a free budget that you can work on, every single month. This is not just a one-time thing. This means you've got to work on it every month. If you're married, you're going to sit down with your significant other and you're going to work on your budget. You are going to make the cash work of what you've got now. Now, the bad thing is, for Christmas, give from the heart and not with the wallet. You've got to cut that out. This might be a stingy Christmas, and I think everybody will know in the family that things are not as they used to be. They will understand. Maybe you can find some creative ways. In fact, tomorrow, I just thought of this today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about gifts that don't cost. They're cheap. This age of giving televisions and Game Boys and all the other games that are out there for children is going to have to stop this Christmas, because we are in debt. And we need to fix it because it's out of control. 60% delinquency rate. That's a high amount. And that's just not in credit cards. We also have delinquency in card payments, delinquency in home payments, delinquency, whatever loan that's out there. Because we just can't afford to pay them with cash anymore, because there is no cash. So now we have to get very serious on what we're going to do. Life is not easy, but we can make it a little bit easier if we plan for it, if we strategize, if we begin cutting things that we just cannot have anymore. I know it's not a good thing to talk about so close to Christmas, but this Christmas is going to have to be a different type of Christmas. It's going to be that Christmas where maybe you made some food for the family and had a good time. Maybe you brought some board games out and played. Maybe only one gift is going to be given to each person. And maybe you're going to cut out giving gifts to your grandparents and moms and dads and everything else. Maybe this year you won't be able to do it. And if you can't do it, don't feel bad about it, because you're in debt and you need to take care of your own debt, your own life, your own finances. Don't be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed about, because you're not the only one in that boat, in the debt boat. And that debt boat is sinking very quickly. So listen, if you need help, contact me at my office and we'll sit down, we'll go over your finances, and we'll go over every single number and get a budget set up for you and get it going. It needs to be done. Can no longer wait. The contact information is down at the bottom of the screen right here. Contact me. If you want to send me an email with a business question or a finance question, send it to www.lodge.co.com. If you want to set up an appointment with me, go to thebusinessadvisor@gmail.com. It's time to do it. Time to buckle up, because we have a rough ride ahead of us. Everybody go out and have a great day. God bless you. Thinking of you. By the way, wear a tie. Talk with you soon. Bye-bye.